If you like what I do, consider joining my channel or donating to my coffee. Links in the description.
Top-down Metroidvanias. Calm down, you MV purists. For whatever reason, there are MV enjoyers out there who don't consider Metroidvanias with an overhead perspective to be true Metroidvanias. They only like their search action games to be side-scrollers. But nowhere in any official Metroidvania definition, as if one exists, does it ever say where the camera should be or in what dimension the game should take place in order for it to be deemed a Metroidvania. And that's why I not only acknowledge that top-down Metroidvanias exist, I celebrate them. Hey, I'm the Metroidvania Guru, and this is my top 10 top-down Metroidvanias.
Number 10.
Oolo's technically a top-down Metroidvania, but a more accurate description would be top-down isometric Metroidvania. And I know that may have caused some psychic damage out there to you old heads, but let me assure you, Oolo's platforming is great. The game doesn't have combat, but what it lacks in violence, it makes up for in exploration and puzzle solving that has just a dash of Metroidvania sensibilities. With its charming voxel presentation and complete lack of handholding, Oolo is a good game to get lost in.
Number 9.
Another unorthodox addition to the Metroidvania family, HeroSquare surprises with its focus on parrying. Your little square isn't the most mobile protagonist as he essentially just slides all over the place, but if you shoot something at him, he can bounce it right back with relative ease. And though there's no real platforming in this one, you'll still be dodging attacks, traps, and hazards, so your spatial reasoning and timing will still be put to the test. If you're looking for something non-traditional that's a little quirky, give HeroSquare a shot.
Number 8.
Sliding Hero is a tough one to describe accurately in a succinct way. The best way to describe Sliding Hero is that it's an open-world puzzle game where movement and combat are your puzzle-solving tools. Captain Lucas Sycamoro slides when he moves, and he doesn't stop until he hits something. Each room is full of traps, weapons, and enemies for Luca to slay, and he typically cannot move on until he slaughters every skeleton in his path. The game has an interconnected world with shortcuts, ability upgrades to overcome utility gating, and even boss fights. It's a legit Metroidvania with a puzzly twist that I think everyone should give a shot.
Number 7.
Grumpy Jack is an overhead, bullet hell microvania you can pick up and finish between dinner and bedtime. But don't let the quick runtime fool you. Grumpy Jack is a Metroidvania with all the trappings: ability gating, shops, leveling, and frenetic combat that'll keep you on your toes. It's got humor, it's got style, and its fast pacing makes it hard to put down. If you're looking for something quick, lighthearted, and engaging, Grumpy Jack is a solid pick.
Number 6.
Nothing beyond this point is admittedly intimidating to the uninitiated. You're a block-type creature lost in an expansive void that loops endlessly in all directions. Why would anyone want to play this? Thankfully, the game is much more than just that. There's a method to the madness, and uncovering that method is half the fun. The other half is killing legions upon legions of robots and demons. And the combat is unique in that you essentially throw your life bar at enemies, so you gotta be careful. And though the game looks bleak, it has a goofy sense of humor, which you're gonna appreciate after being surrounded by complete darkness for so long. I'm half joking, there's actually a lot to see and do in this game with secrets galore. If you want to play something a little on the strange side, Nothing Beyond This Point is a great game to get lost in.
Number 5.
Pipistrello and the Cursed Yoyo is so polished and stylish, it's hard to believe that it's actually an indie game. Pipistrello and the Cursed Yoyo is a puzzle, action, platformer Metroidvania with a silly sense of humor and an incredibly faithful GBA aesthetic. Its goofy characters, bright world, and urban setting make for a modern classic that's tough to put down. And all the yo-yo-centric combat maneuvers and traversal abilities just make the game so freaking cool. If you like kinesthetic puzzle solving and yo-yo-based action, you won't be able to find a better game than Pipistrello.
Number 4.
Minishoot Adventures is the MV equivalent of drugs, plain and simple. It's just so good. Racing around as your little ship dude, dodging projectiles, shooting everything, collecting currency, leveling up. This game just keeps its hooks in you until the credits roll, and then the game gives you so much more to do in the post-game. What else can I even say? The bright, minimalistic graphics charm the pants off me, the open world excites me, and the boss fights thrill me. I'm told everyone in the whole wide world loves this game, and I'm inclined to believe that. Go play Minishoot Adventures if you haven't already. You'll thank me later.
Number 3.
Bloodborne meets The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Do I really have to say anything else? Tearscape blends these two titans of gaming to unsurprisingly create an outstanding Metroidvania. The combat is both challenging and rewarding, and the boss encounters will push you to your limit. The game has side quests, non-linear world design, and a whole lot of style, and somehow packs it all into a Game Boy Color aesthetic. If you like your games to be nostalgic throwbacks and tough as nails, you have to give Tearscape a try.
Number 2.
Crypt Custodian, my bestest best friend Kyle Thompson's latest masterpiece, has you cleaning the afterlife as a cat with a broom. If that hasn't sold you, then you should also know that the game also boasts that minimalistic Kyle Thompson art style and wacky humor we all have come to love. And let's not forget about that excellent music. The action's fast-paced, the platforming's slick, and there are lots of secrets and collectibles to make exploration rewarding. Crypt Custodian's world and NPCs are so charming, and its narrative so endearing, it all comes together to make a memorable and emotional experience.
Number 1.
If you watch my content, then you saw Unsighted at number 1 a mile away. It's no secret I love this game, and it only gets better with every replay. Unsighted is a game that rewards you differently depending on how you engage with it. You can have a tense journey against the clock brimming with heartbreaking decisions, or not, if you turn off the clock. You can have a non-linear adventure full of sequence breaks where the sky's the limit, or you can take the intended path and see everything the game has to offer. Unsighted is one of the most expressive Metroidvanias out there in how you approach its world, its combat, its platforming, and in how you build your character. I could go on and on about this brilliant game, but I'd rather you play it yourself. And that's my top 10 top-down Metroidvanias. Which one's your favorite? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to do the YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, share, and give me your hype points. Until next time, later nerds.